What's up, everybody?
You don't sound
How's it
normal
going,
today.
Adam?
It's going great.
This is actually my real voice. People don't realize that.
You sound like a raspy motherfucker.
What do I sound like?
Yeah, I said earlier you sound like a cartoon, but
What cartoon do you think?
it just sounds like a good cartoon voice, like the kid who's sick. Oh, we got a fucking throat monkeypox over here.
I was like to Adam, I just hope I don't cough on the pod. 30 seconds in, I'm coughing on the pod.
Yeah, we didn't even start yet, and he's coughing. But
I mean, we've started, but we.
So this you kind of remind me of this kid I went to college with.
Cool.
Freshman year, he shows up raspy. First weekend we're at school, very raspy voice. Then, 2 weeks later, he comes back saying, "Man, I sound much better now. I was so sick," and then he sounded the exact same. He just has a raspy voice. All 4 years I've known him, just a raspy fucking voice. You could never tell if he was sick or not. Jeff Kirschenbaum.
Yeah, like a guy like that, he just is screwed.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't.
It's part of his character.
This is temporary. You know what I'm saying?
Short king and raspy. Good long head of hair.
Well,
big hair.
I think people. Do you think short people? Speaking of like short Jewish, do you think speaking of short people, do you think short people have it better now than they used to have it? Or do you think that it's just because of social media?
I mean, there's short king spring. Never forget.
Right.
I mean, how do they used to have it? I don't know.
Well, I think usually short people get a bad rap.
They still do, but everyone's got their thing now. So everyone's
Right.
so like people will know who's cool with it. But it's also more open, so the hatred against them is also more open. The acceptance is open, but the hatred is open. Like, I won't swipe for people under 6 feet. They got to see that.
Yeah.
And then we're both tall.
I think we're above average height, or above
We're both
average.
tall. Oh, we're above. I think average is like 5'9".
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'll take that. But yeah, like I think I'm happy with what my height is. I'm 5'11".
Yeah, although
You're above 6 foot.
I'm 6 on the dot.
Yeah, like
Thank you, Dr. Hirschkopf, giving me HGH for 3 or 4 years.
there you go.
Not lying about it.
Illegal.
Very legal. Covered by insurance. Didn't pay a dime.
How about that?
Yep.
You got free HGH? Dude, do like MLB players hit you up? They're like, "Yo, hook me up with Hirsch, bro."
Hirschkopf. He's made Aliyah. He's moved to the motherland. He's moved to Israel.
He went back home.
He retired and got the fuck out of here and went to Israel. So
Wow.
yeah, I think his daughter moved there or something.
Interesting how like
He's probably juicing up the soldiers now. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's a business move.
that's why all of them are like fucking crazy guys. Like they'll just because they're all amped up on HGH.
Okay, it didn't amp me up per se. I was HGH. I was growth hormone deficient, so this gave me normal growth hormone.
Right, it brought you back to normal.
Yeah, I bet you. I mean, put it this way: no one in my family ever was 6 feet. Now I'm 6 feet. You probably up the dosage a little bit.
Oh shit! So everyone in your family is below your height?
Yeah, I'm the tallest one. I stopped
crazy.
growing, but
Yeah.
at my growth plates were open. They found I wasn't, producing growth hormone, so I wasn't going to be more than like 5'4" or some shit.
Damn, you would have been a short king.
That's next level short.
That's like
I would have been. Well, I don't know.
Tom Cruise is like.
I don't know about
towering
5'4",
over
but like. My growth plates were open, and I wouldn't have grown, so like injuries could have happened.
Yeah.
This is all bullshit. And I mean, I don't know if I'd be 5'4", but I'd be short.
Yeah.
And if insurance pays for it, give me the juice.
I agree.
Give me
Like
the juice.
I would probably be interested in not now because it would probably fuck me up now.
No, you get fucking svelte.
But I'm very curious. Yeah, it's felt. But I would be very curious, like when I was when I was still growing, and I took it. What would happen to me? Would I become like?
Well, you just get taller.
Would I be like
And you'd probably
Winter
put on
Soldier like after?
Maybe.
Would it be Captain America? Would I? Be
Because you're saying
fucking-
you already have good growth hormone levels?
I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably below average.
No, you're above average height.
But that doesn't necessarily mean I have. Bless you.
So let's say your growth hormone levels were chill. If you add growth hormone, you're going to get ripped, and you're probably going to get taller if you're still growing.
I see what you're saying.
But like it could fuck you up too. So like my sister was growth hormone deficient. She started getting scoliosis.
Oh,
I was chill.
It's in the
my
family.
hands. Well, no, my other sister was fine. My other sister, for most of her life, was pretty tall. Granted, she's 5 years older than me, so I probably always thought she was tall, but now she's like normal. But
So she has the.
But like I took growth hormone, and my hands and my feet got huge first. Now I kind of grew into them a little bit. My hands are still kind of big. My feet, I don't know if my feet are that big.
What's your shoe size?
I range between 12 to 12 and a half.
Yeah, it's about me.
For 6 feet tall, I think it's chill.
Yeah.
But like they shot up way before my body caught up, and then my body caught up. So I was like, I went from like a size 6 to a size 10 in 7th grade, and I didn't grow that much yet.
This must have been great for like you played sports. Yes,
I was a Division I athlete. Thank you.
I was gonna say,
totally legal.
Totally legal, but you probably had an advantage on everyone growing up.
Well, I mean, I was always athletic, but then I stopped growing, and
people
everybody's passing me, and all of a sudden, like, I'm not competitive anymore. Then I started getting the growth hormone. I caught up. Then I surpassed.
Yeah, you're like comeback player of the year.
Yeah, and then I got my Division 1 sports, and then and now we do comedy because I still wasn't elite.
Back, you went from Division 1 athlete to Division 3 comedian.
You said mathlete? You said mathlete.
Did I say mathlete?
Well, we got the recording. We'll see.
I don't know. My voice could have made it sound like I said mathlete. I sound like I need HGH right now.
Yeah, you need something.
I need fucking.
You need we need a meal, Jake.
We need food.
What's for lunch, dinner, whatever.
For episode 6, I decided to change things up, so we don't have audio equipment because fuck that, we don't need it. Right?
We fucked up.
We fucked up. Yes, Adam looks like he's taller than me, which he is.
I am.
My stool.
You got the high shoes on.
I got the high shoes, but the stool levels are not.
This kid's apartment, he's got mismatching stools.
This is like definitely a comedian.
He's got
if you walk into this
irritable stool syndrome, as we've learned.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
That's right.
But
God, what's for lunch, Jake?
Let me go get it.
I'm excited. I think we might have gotten the same thing. We're doing 2 eps today. Oh, don't look.
I'm not looking. I'm literally looking.
Oh, you made fucking pancakes again?
Oh, Jesus.
Don't look.
I'm not looking.
You got a lot of those. Do we get seconds, or is that for the week?
Only if you like it. But this is my meal prep.
He made fucking Pop-Tarts. I fucking know it. Did you make homemade Pop-Tarts?
Listen, I looked it up. It took 2 days to make them, but I made Pop-Tarts.
He made homemade Pop-Tarts.
Open up your Pop-Tart.
Does it say fuck you on it?
No.
Oh, dang. These are legit.
Yeah, look at those Pop-Tarts.
It's cornbread.
It's cornbread.
This isn't Pop-Tart.
It's not a Pop-Tart.
Cornbread. Right. Took you 2 days to make cornbread?
No, it took me like an hour.
What the fuck are you saying?
I just fucking around.
I'm a cornbread fan.
Oh, this is like the edge piece.
Yeah, what the hell?
Do you want that one? That's a nice one.
Do you want the rest? Because I'm gonna keep snacking.
No, you can eat whatever you want.
This is my lunch, dude.
You like this?
I like it, Daddy. Hey,
I like that.
Cheers.
Cheers. I didn't want to touch it directly because I'm sick.
Here's to the fucking queen.
God bless her.
Hate Ireland. She hates Ireland.
She also, a lot of problems with her.
Not anymore.
Oh, that's good.
You don't.
It tastes like cornbread.
So why cornbread? Well, it's
You want the honest answer? Here's the honest answer. I wasn't prepared. I'll be honest. Wasn't prepared. I've been sick as a dog all week.
That's fair.
I was like, what do I have in my pantry that I could make? I had cornbread mix.
I didn't even know people make cornbread. Have you made cornbread before?
Never.
It's pretty fucking good.
It's good, right?
So what made you get cornbread mix?
My brother, I used to live with my brother in an apartment, and he always made cornbread like a madman. Like every time I came in from work, there was always cornbread. I was like, why does he always make cornbread? But it always tasted so good, I was like, damn, I want to do that.
So you did it.
So bada bing, bada boom.
Mr.
I looked up
Irishman as you step in the room.
Yeah, and this is so nutritious. The only thing nutritious about this, there's 4% iron. So what is that in HGH terms? Like 1 out of 1%?
How many 4%? How many grams of iron in a serving?
I don't know. Wait, hold on. I can tell you.
Don't look at the box. Don't open the fridge. How much iron per day?
You ready? 0.7 milligrams iron.
So we need 8 milligrams a day for men. That's what they say.
I'm helping you out. I'm getting you 1/8 the way there.
So no, you're 1/10.
1/10.
1/10 the way. Less than 1/10. But
well, that's why you got to eat like 10 of these.
Oh, I could fucking house these. How much of that do you want?
You like
yours
it?
for the week. You made it.
I don't really want it. You want it?
Oh,
I'll give you a couple. I didn't know you liked it.
I mean, we got another meal coming
That's true.
later.
I love how we're calling these meals. They're like snacks.
I think so far we've had one real meal, and you didn't even fucking eat it.
The bagel?
The bagel, yeah.
I'll be honest about that bagel. It looked really good. I ate Chipotle before we had it.
I know.
Remember when I told you I was going to eat it later?
You threw it out.
I walked out of your apartment. I'll be honest with you.
You threw it right out?
I threw it in the trash can. I was like, I'm not going to eat this later. But
you could have lied. I would have eaten it.
I know. And I should have just kept my mouth shut and said it was great. But I threw it out. I feel bad. I had to tell you. I had to release my sin.
This is now the Adam show. No more Adam.
I had to tell you. One thing about me, I waste a lot of food. A lot. Most food I waste. You see those cookies?
You gonna give me those too?
I'll probably give you those because they're gonna waste. I'm not gonna eat them. I ate one.
You got a full ass fridge. You don't eat that food?
Well, a lot of that stuff in that fridge are like condiments and shit. They're not even like.
You got the king of sauce over there.
I got so much sauce, but I don't know, man. Like I definitely will give you some of this because I'm not gonna eat it all.
I'm gonna go get another piece. This is pretty solid. And I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, I didn't eat today at all.
Why not?
Because I felt like shit. Yeah, that's my first bite too.
Damn, dude.
That's not a lie. I felt like shit.
Want another piece?
No, I'm good with one.
Gotta find a corner, bro.
Yeah, take whatever you want. Adam is going through my fridge right now. He's taking everything out.
I'm trying to find a corner piece, but you can't. I'm not gonna open all of them.
That's fine.
Dude, you got beverages out the butt. You got so many bevs.
A lot of those beverages are like for energy because I need it.
Yeah, because you have low testosterone.
That's right.
Jesus Christ.
I love how that was the like dark, or that was the deepest voice I had. Just now.
Yep. All right.
Does my voice sound good at all right now?
No, and I think that's what your what's bad.
Well, yeah, I had that written down.
I guess I'm getting used to it. Here's the thing. I told you sound like a cartoon character. You sound like a completely different person. But all your inflections, all your mannerisms are exactly the same. So that's why it's so fucking weird. Because like when I lose my voice, I struggle to get any sound out.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a really complete different person. That's fine. But you are the same person, complete.
Because I've rested it. Like I haven't talked for like a day. But I can tell it's already going away again.
That's every open Baltimore open mic stream.
Yeah.
Open mic stream. Jake stops talking.
Yeah, I know everyone's
Hell
excited.
Yeah. But is this your what's bad?
Yeah.
Like how long you been?
Wait, are we going? Is that usually what we do first? What's bad or what's good?
What's bad? This guy's a fucking fake.
I am
corner
dying right now.
God damn it! You lucked out. You eat one. How'd you make one corner? All right, whatever.
I don't know what he's asking me. But
anyway.
But yes, I would say it's definitely what's bad for me right now. Mm-hmm. It hurts to talk, but we're a man of the people. We're a man of the process, and we care about our fans. All three of them. We care about you guys. So we're fucking doing not just one podcast, but another one.
And we got to do 2 this week too.
Right. Because we care. We're so fucked. But we care about making content and releasing products to the people for free, by the way. But I don't want anyone to pay for this ever.
Yeah, it's such dog shit.
It's such dog shit. But yeah, it's been bad lately. I've had to work with it. Like I've had to go to work, and my job is like I'm a manager. I have to talk a lot. It's a lot of work.
Yep.
And I'm barely hanging on. I'm drinking tea. I'm taking hot showers all the time. Like, I'm doing everything I can.
You have a humidifier?
I just bought one off Amazon. I'm getting it today.
Oh, that's a good move. And sometimes if you put like the Vicks, you put some Vicks in here.
That's what I was going to do.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm doing everything
You're on the come up, Jake.
I'm on the come up. Not in my comedy career, but I'm on the come up in my health. It's going to get better. And we're such idiots that we didn't even bring microphones because this is the 1 week that I would actually need it.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking yelling right now, but my voice is coming out normal because I have to yell to get it to normal.
Yep. We fucked up. Well, because I didn't know you gave it back to Matt. The typical audio equipment, we've been borrowing We're going to get our own soon. We've been borrowing. So Jake gave it back. Yeah. I didn't know he gave it back. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to show up. He must have still have it. Doesn't have it. Because I usually pick it up because I live near our friend who uses it.
Right. I thought he would just automatically go over there because I wasn't thinking. And it just hurt so much because he got here. I was like, what's up, dude? And then he was like, you still have the audio equipment? I thought he was joking with me. Doing a little jokey joke. I was like, ha ha ha. Yeah, no, I don't have it anymore. I gave it back.
Good thing I thought you seemed stressed about it. I didn't give a shit.
Stressed that we don't have it?
When I said, you were like, oh no, but I was like, we'll just use the phone.
Well, because it sucks.
It does suck. We fucked up.
Because I think people appreciate the good audio. Like, we've had an episode like this already without audio because we forgot to record that one time, remember?
That's right.
And you can tell it's like night and day. No, it's all right. It was like a night and day difference for, I think, the listener, because a lot of people probably listen to this.
Yeah.
Audio only. The millions of people that are going to listen to this eventually.
Yeah, that's right.
In audio form, and they want to hear our voices contained, and they want to hear that ASMR audio.
So I went to a brewery with my friends recently. Yeah. On the way, we were talking about the show. The pod, this show.
This show?
Yeah.
They subscribed?
A good friend of mine. She even supports my comedy, whatever. She said we have good voices that riff off each other really well. She likes the pace and the sound.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's good.
So, if you guys need ASMR or mukbangs and you want two fine gents to do it at the same time, I mean, we're halfway to mukbang right now.
Yeah, we're halfway to it now. We're in many different categories, I think, of what people like. I think people
about food, we complain.
Do you think people are turned on by this voice?
This one, no way. Mine, absolutely.
Yeah, yours probably.
No.
People like that HGH just, that ripped up voice.
There's a title or something for the episode. Something about
Yeah, that's like before and after HGH. Before and after.
No, it's just puberty.
Yeah, my balls are dropping.
Finally.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while.
It's deeper now though than it.
It is.
But it's like different.
Oh. Maybe. Yeah, no, definitely.
It's because like when I lose my voice, I'm forced to speak lower because I have to like reverberate more. And that always fucks it up.
It's crazy right now. I'm like yelling at the top of my lungs to sound like this right now.
Should I yell at the top of my lungs?
Well, no, because then we'd have to really fix up the audio.
You get evicted, buddy. Brother?
Yeah, we're going to power through this thing, man.
Yeah.
So that's what's bad with me. I could go on and on about it. What's bad with you?
All right. So this is a weird story. But Tuesday, I went out to Frederick, Maryland to do Cellar Door. First time I was there in a while.
I love that place.
Yeah, my buddy, he quit it. My former coworker was there, just chilling. Saw me do stand-up, whatever, and I'm about to leave, so we head outside. I dap him up. He's like, let's just go outside. I haven't seen him in a while. Start talking. Some dude comes holding like a bag of food. He's like, hey, if I leave this here, like right by the stairs, and he wanted to go downstairs into the bar. Well, you'll keep it for me and make sure nothing happens to it. And I'm just like not entertaining him. My buddy's like, yeah, sure. He's like, cool. Puts it there.
What the fuck is he doing?
Wait. Puts the food down, scrambles down the stairs. He's in there for like 10 minutes, kind of forget about him, comes out. A bartender like kicked him out. He's yelling. He's like, this is bullshit. He's all of a sudden holding like a wad of cash.
This random guy?
Yeah. And he's like belligerent. He's like aggressive.
Huh.
And then he starts walking away. Once he finally gets gas, starts walking away. My buddy's like, hey, dude, your food. I'm like, you fucking idiot. Don't offer him his food back. He's leaving. This guy's out of his mind. So he comes back and he's like, he gets on his face. What are you saying to me? Blah, 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 blah. And my friend, like, over like 3 or 4 minutes, like, finally gets him to, like, not calm down, but, like, not target him anymore.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, my friend's like, hey, you go to the bar around the corner, or whatever the name is. He's like, yeah. He's like, and my friend's like, I'll meet you there.
What's he doing?
Getting him away. And he said, don't forget your food. And the guy picks up the food, and the guy daps up my friend. He's like, I fuck with you. And he walks away. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Was this guy white?
No. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
it's Frederick. Frederick's a weird.
Well, that's why I was asking, because Frederick is a very white town.
Yeah. But there's always some crazy dude walking through Frederick. It's crazy.
Interesting.
All the time.
I didn't know that. 2
minutes later, we just hear him yelling again from around the corner. I can see his reflection in windows and stuff to peek around the corner. And he's walking back this way. And he's like, where are you? Where are you? And he's coming back to my friend.
Whoa.
And he comes back and he's like, you said you were meeting me over here. Now you're cheering. Now you're laughing at me. Because my friend's like uncomfortable. So he's laughing and smiling because that's what you do. And he's just getting in his face. And eventually they just start walking together towards this place. And he's still mad. And like now he's he's like my buddy, my former coworker. So now I got to follow, make sure he's not going to get the shit kicked out of him. My friend's much bigger, but like you don't know if this guy's got a knife or anything. He doesn't have a gun, I could tell, but he could have a knife.
Right.
So I start trailing behind.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Okay.
Chris Spann calls the cops.
He calls the cops?
It was warranted.
Why is he calling the cops?
This guy was out of his mind. We thought he was going to stab my buddy.
Why was he... What gave the idea that he was going to stab him?
That he was aggressive, drunk, possibly schizophrenic.
Oh, shit.
It was bad. It totally warranted.
Yeah.
And then the guy's fucking yelling at my friend around the corner. I'm like half a block away, standing there, just keep an eye on him. If shit goes down, I'll just go pummel him just in case. And then the cops are taking forever. Chris gets off the phone. This guy's still yapping. Eventually, things start to calm down. And then I hear a siren. I'm like, yes, it's an ambulance. And it drives right past. It's for something else.
Oh.
So that was bad. And then 5 minutes later, we see these 2 cop cars and just come in, check it out, and just keep driving. The cops never did anything. They just drove by, and that was it.
So what happens?
Nothing. They drove by. They probably couldn't figure out who it was.
Did he take his food?
Eventually, he took his food. But they never... So, I'm like, the cops couldn't identify where the problem was, because I guess, maybe he couldn't see it. The parallel parked cars were blocking him off or something, but a cop comes from this way, a cop comes from this way, they both turn, they drive right past us, and nothing happens.
Why didn't
and they never came back.
You didn't do that, like if you're lost.
I couldn't make it obvious.
You didn't wave palm
trees? I couldn't make it obvious, because then what if the guy's gonna have a problem with me?
Good point.
So we thought the cops. We thought the cops would have seen the guy, figured, okay, this is the guy, because for whatever explanation, and they just drove past. This dude just got kicked out of a bar and was yelling at the woman who kicked him out, yelling at us, fucking pushing shit, like pushing people, and we're like,
shit.
We're not saying he should have been arrested or anything, but like, hey, cops, calm the fuck down. And they just drove right fucking past.
Wow.
At this point, I already calmed down, but I'm like, you guys are a piece of shit.
Yeah, like, the one thing I didn't understand about the whole thing, like, I think your friend was in the right when he was when the guy was getting kicked out. I think that it was actually good that he offered the guy his food back.
Well, he was just sitting there. The food was just sitting on the sidewalk.
But he told you guys to watch it, right?
He didn't give a fuck about the food. He couldn't remember the food. Because eventually, when he walked back saying, where the fuck are you? He left his food around the corner. He didn't give a fuck about the food. This guy was so fucked out of his mind that, like, it shouldn't have mattered. My friend was willing to engage.
Yeah.
Because he was just hyping this guy up. Right. It was getting worse, and, like, we're all around him. And, like, if shit goes down, like, we gotta act, and we don't, like, now we're all involved. So I think both of them were in the wrong. Obviously, crazy dude in the wrong. My friend ended up calming him down, whatever. But it was like, come on, now we're involved in this shit.
Why did your friend go along with him when he said?
Because he's an idiot. Because my friend's stupid.
I just feel like,
he's not my friend. He's my coworker, former coworker.
He's your former coworker. He's your friend in this
scenario.
He's
my buddy. I'll call it a buddy.
The fact that he kept going along with this guy, you should have just left him dead. Left him for dead.
I can't.
Because, like, at that point, that's on him for being an idiot.
Yeah, leave him. So he stabs him, and then what? I just go home?
At that point, he's on his own. He's
10 feet away.
All these warning signs like, hey, red flag, and he's just going along with this guy.
Well, we still called the cops regardless. So then we're involved, or Chris called the cops, so now we're involved.
Yeah, but Chris Spann followed you guys then?
No, okay.
Exactly.
This lovely
what are you about to do?
This cornbread's the street area.
This is the street area.
So we're like, the streets are here, buildings here.
Yeah.
So we're chilling right here.
Yeah.
The guy just walks around to like right there. We're very close. No, it's like 10 second, 20 second
So
walk.
Chris Spann was like, I need to get the cops here because this guy seems dangerous.
He was.
Right. So he's trying to protect the people.
If the guy at any moment could have just swung a fucking fist.
Right.
He was in people's faces. He's like pulling people in. He's like, hey, we're gonna fucking fight, bro.
Yeah.
And like, again, he could have had a knife.
He could have.
He had a plastic knife for his food. I don't know what food it was.
He could have had a weapon.
Curious.
So
Maybe
how did it end? He just kind of walked away?
At the end, my buddy like calmed him down. I don't know if he was just lying to him. He was like, "Oh yeah, you got your haircut? Yeah, me too. I got my haircut there."
Oh,
could have been bullshitting him. I don't know. And they dapped and they just went their separate ways. And I went back to Baltimore.
What a weird night.
I was pissed. It added 30 minutes to my night that I just would rather just hang out.
Right.
I went to Roberto's mic, but I'd rather go there and chill than go there and rush to do my set and then chill.
I was going to say...
I'm always a fan of the extra chill.
Right, the hang.
The extra hang.
Right, it's not all about the on stage. It's a big part of it. But once you're done and you come off stage, you want to hang out. You want to talk to the other comics. You don't want a random crazy guy.
And my set was solid.
Take over your night.
And the hang was solid after, but I'm like, you just wasted 30 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
And the cops took forever, and then they just drove away. They didn't stop. They didn't pull over. No lights on. Nothing.
Yeah.
Very discreet. And that was it.
That's crazy.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
So that pissed me off.
So, all right. Then to balance that out? What's been like a good thing?
Let's see which one I want to do today.
Yeah. What's been good?
Oh, okay. This is classic. Yeah, I feel like this never happens anymore.
Okay.
Parked my car the other day.
Yeah.
Walking. I just found $1 on the street.
You found money.
It's just $1. Like an old crumpled dollar on the sidewalk. You never find that anymore.
Wow.
It felt weird because I can't remember the last time I found money on the street. I found, $5 in my pocket or something like that.
Yeah.
But like $1, it was like very like high school, middle school or something. It's like I'm gonna go treat myself to like a chips in a vending machine kind of moment. But I don't have a vending machine, so I just put it in my house. But it felt good. It was like calm. It was like
And it wasn't like there were a lot of people walking around. So it wasn't one of the situations where like you saw someone drop $1.
No. It was like midday residential area.
Right. This was like $1 that was up for grabs.
Yeah, I like left my house to get a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And I parked and there was just $1. I'm like, fuck it. It's mine now.
Yeah, take it.
It's just a simple $1.
Was it dry or was it wet?
It was just dry.
Dry.
Crumply, but dry.
Usable.
Oh, for sure.
Usable.
I might frame
Have you
it.
used it?
No. What are you, crazy?
Do you have like a little thing at home that you put all your like spare change into?
No. I do keep it all together though.
Okay, that's good.
And I organize it by value.
From ascending to descending or descending to
the
ascending?
Outside, so fold it up.
Fold it up.
So if this is a bill,
Looks like a bill.
it's folded up in half.
Yeah.
And it says like, let's say I have 100, the bottom's 100, then the 50s, 20s, 10s, 5s, 1s, and then we just fold it in half.
Like a money clip.
No, like a fucking wallet.
Oh.
Like without a wallet.
That's true. Like a
I don't
wallet,
keep them out.
like a money wallet.
A wallet.
A
yeah.
wallet of money.
Wallets are for money.
Yeah, that's very what's the word? It's like saying the Sahara Desert. It's like, what's that called?
What?
You know the Sahara Desert is desert. So saying money wallet
Is
is
the
the
Sahara
same.
mean desert?
Yeah.
How about that?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh shit! Yeah, now you know.
Desert.
That. Repetitive. It's repetitive.
Yeah, I know. There's a word.
There's
for
a word for it. But it's like saying money wallet. It's saying two the same.
Redundant.
Redundant.
That's what you're looking
Redundant.
for. Got a human encyclopedia.
It was
over
redundant.
here. Or should
Thank
I say
God.
an encyclopedia?
Ah,
Like
that's
that?
redundant, but also something else. I don't want to say it, but stupid.
Oh. Well, I didn't make it up. I know.
Oh, that's funny. So that is good.
That's my what's good.
Money
Nice
is
and simple.
Money is nice. Money's nice.
Yeah.
Whenever you can get it. I wish we made money for this podcast. But
One day, sponsor us.
Krusty's.
Krusty. Oh, well, I didn't know
Same
they make.
people that made the blueberry pancakes.
This has become a Krusty's podcast.
Everything I've served you has been Krusty's. Nah, just
I mean, that's not true.
it's not
You
true.
brought Welch's. Well, this is Ep 6, so you've served us twice. No, sorry, this is your
times.
third serving. So you've given us
Let's recap.
pancakes, Welch's and an energy drink,
Ooh.
Welch's and V8 and this.
It's pretty good.
So 2 out of 3 Krusties.
Damn, that's a lot of Krusty's.
What have I gone in my...
How much
serving?
iron is that?
Not much. we learned Krusties and you put shit.
No.
Yeah, Krusties, put some fucking iron in here.
Yeah, it costs like $1 for it.
And then, so I bought a blueberry muffin, bagels. Egg and cheese on a bagel, and pretzels and iced tea.
Sourdough pretzels.
I give a good variety.
Yeah.
The fuck was that? You burp?
I'm dying, man.
This guy's making croaking.
All right, we need to.
What's
get this,
good? Because you're dying.
Yeah, I need to get through this podcast.
Yeah.
What's good with me? I think that.
Oh no, with your fucking mom, dude.
Yeah, with me. What's been good? I went to a Nats game.
Oh shit.
This week.
They suck. Oh, O's Nats?
Yeah, but it was
that?
Orioles Nats, but they do suck, and they're the worst team in the league.
Did they?
But for being the worst team in the league, what a great, fun time I had. Like, I think there's like...
Yeah, you get to watch the O's kick someone's ass finally.
Right.
O's been choking.
Yeah, it's nice to see, like, a team... Like, there's still a lot of people that came out to the game.
Oh, yeah. It's a great stadium.
It's a gorgeous stadium. And, like, there's something great about, like... With both teams being out of it now, basically.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Just playing for pride and
you just play because you're having fun at this
point. They play because they're having fun. Some of them are playing for their jobs for next year. Right. I mean, I guess the O's are still into it, but they're making it really hard on themselves right now.
Yeah, and I think with all the pressures off, everyone's just having a good time. Everyone that's there just wants to be there.
Well, I think that's what was great. So I went to O's games this year and last year.
Yeah.
Last year was very different because it was COVID season, or like not COVID season, but it was like a half capacity stadium season, like all year, and the O's were dog shit, but it was so fun because everyone who was there was just there for a good time. They were not there to see a quality game. They could not be disappointed.
Exactly.
And it was really fun.
Exactly.
And now this year, O's games are still really fun because the culture of Baltimore, I think, is really rich. And everyone likes the O's. They love them, and they love going to the games. Right. But now they're good on top of it, or they were doing well on top of it. They beat the Yankees, one of the games I went to this year. True. I kind of want to go to a game like next week if I have time.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
or this week or
you're
whatever.
Cutting it close now. We're at the last.
It's like the last
homestand,
last supper
coming up now.
What's the sketch?
They got their.
I went to MLB app and it cut the audio.
Oh fuck! We'll
stitch it in.
It'll probably just be this audio for everything.
Yeah, because when you go to it does that to me every time I go on my like Apple CarPlay.
Yeah.
I listen to music, but I want to check the score of the Mets game, so I go to the app, the MLB app, but they always have a video that plays on the homepage of every team.
Yeah. And
then it cuts out my sound of my music and plays like some fucking advertisement first. I'm like, you piece of shit. So then when
No, but so that was like the fun part of it. But the other fun part of it was where our seats were. Mm-hmm. There's like this little, it's like called the diamond section. Because everything's so cheap that we just were able to sit in like the best section. It's like right near the dugout.
Which O's are?
On the O's side.
Oh.
And the back of the seats had a QR code, a full menu of like drinks and food. Everything's free.
Wait a second.
Everything's free. Everything.
Is that built into the price of the ticket?
Yeah, it's built in.
How much were these tickets?
I didn't pay.
Oh, the O's paid for them.
Yeah. And
hold the phone.
Everything was free. Anything, peanuts.
I need the section. Is this like an end of year promotion? There's no way.
I think
I've sat field level at Nat Stadium. Yeah. It was 5 years ago, but there was no free fucking food.
All the beer you wanted was free.
Whoa.
You could all drinks. You could no minimum. You just kept going.
Did you get like club access or anything?
We went up to the club, but it was separate. But the main
it's part of the ticket. This is all part of the ticket.
Part of the ticket.
Damn.
The only thing I paid for was parking. That was it.
Dang, those guys they hooked you up.
They hooked me up big time, and it was just fun to be down there. Even though my voice was gone at this point. I was
cheering on Cedric Mullins.
Nothing was coming out.
Hit it here. Hit it here.
Hit it. If you hit it here, it would have been a foul ball. But
that's fine. You get the ball. Good sous vide.
That's true.
So what kind of free food you get? What's your order? This is good.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Nachos.
All right.
Started off with nachos.
Jesus.
Hot dog.
This guy's a freak.
Listen.
All right.
Hot dog. Chicken sandwich.
Oh my god.
Peanuts.
Dude, you're fat.
Fat as fuck. Then I got Bud Light and like a bunch of Budweiser. How much do you weigh?
You're so skinny. I'm
like 155. That's it.
You eat like a garbage can,
I think I have a disease. I think I need to get checked.
I mean, you do have IBS, but still.
That's true.
I don't know if you have IBS or you're just eating food that makes you shit. Like,
probably that
gives you diarrhea. Because if I ate that, I'd have diarrhea for a week and a half.
But like, if you had those seats too, you would do the same thing. You just order a bunch of shit.
We're gonna clip that, by the way.
Clip what?
That interaction
just happened. If they could hear it.
Oh, you'll be able to hear it. I got it recorded.
But I feel like you would do the same thing if you had access to order whatever you wanted. You just order a bunch of shit.
What beer did you get?
Budweiser, Bud Light. That's it.
Okay.
That's great stadium beer.
A Bud Light for sure, or Bud, same thing. Yeah.
It's like very similar.
Because I know you're like a Miller guy.
Yeah, I like Miller Lite the most, but they didn't have that there.
Did they have did they have goods? They had like Guinness, Stella.
Yeah, they had all that, but I didn't want to get that. I was like, I felt bad for ordering it. I would feel bad, like I'm taking money away from the team.
It's the Nationals.
I know, I should have done it.
They got hundreds of millions of dollars. They suck.
This guy and the guy, like the usher guy who like brought the food and everything, was always so cool. He's like the coolest dude. Wore like a.
Tip him? Did you have to tip him?
I tipped him just because I felt bad.
But like, was the tip included in the show?
So that's why
you gotta be careful.
This guy came like 10 times.
He loves it though.
And he just brought us free shit without us even asking. He brought us like the chocolate eclairs. You ever see those?
Eclair. It's not eclair. It's
whatever.
not like an email.
Whatever. Ralph's.
Yes.
Eclair, whatever.
So
he would just bring us shit.
Were you like right behind the door? Like how many rows back?
Like 5 rows back.
Dang.
Pretty close.
All right.
Fun time. I had a great time.
Spit on Adley Rutschman from there.
That's true, and he probably likes it.
He looks greasy.
He probably used it for his hair.
Exactly. Probably. But he's a great player. I got my Rutschman shirt now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you to the powers that be for staining shirts. But
could you get the stain out, or did you have to try it
yet? But that's good. I once sat like right behind home plate at a Mets game. I think like 10 or 12 rows back. If they like foul tip it in the net, you like flinch.
It's
crazy.
Scary. It's scary.
And it's waiter service. You order through the apps. This is like in high school. This is like 8 years ago maybe. So ordering on your phone back then, that didn't exist. This was cool.
Yeah.
But you still had to pay for it.
Right.
This is next level.
I didn't have to tip at all.
God.
He could have just kept bringing stuff if he wanted to. The guy next to me had like 10 beers. I was like, Jesus Christ, slow down, man. He was fucking going.
I gotta know how much these tickets are. And maybe it's like an end of year promo.
Probably,
thing.
I didn't know.
Ask your boss or whoever bought these tickets.
I'll ask him.
I gotta know.
But pretty fun time. Had a good time, and But anyways, we talked about what's good. We talked about what's bad. My voice is losing it every second.
Yeah.
You got a mensch of the week? I'll check while you're talking.
My mensch. My honorable mensch. If you're going to say it, you got to say it right.
We're at 40 minutes.
Oh, we got time.
time.
Oh, God. Fucking neck. All right. So Thursday, I went down to Arlington to do a show. Didn't plan on it.
Okay.
The night before, though, some dude hits me up like, hey, had someone drop. Would you like to do this show? I'm like, absolutely. So my honorable mensch goes out to Adrian Russell and John Yeager, who produced the show, for thinking of me. Because I haven't done a show with them in a while. I hadn't hit them up in a while, maybe like 2 months or something. And they just said, hey, this guy's good. We like him. Come on out. So that's my honorable mensch. Just give me a show. I ended up doing 3 total spots that night between a show and 2 mics.
That's pretty good.
I was pretty happy. Show was solid. I'm not going to say it was amazing. Show was solid.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my set. Show was solid. First mic was solid. Second mic was I ate it, but like I stammered out some laughs here and there. But it was a mic. It was I didn't write down my set. I didn't write down what I wanted to try out. So there's some things I wanted to do that I just forgot.
Right.
And like one of them was like a new joke that I hadn't written out yet. So I like kept forgetting what the lines were. So then I kept going back to the joke after starting other jokes. So it was weird, but it was uncomfortable. You need those nights, I guess. And
you did. You got it 3 times in the night.
What?
You got it 3 times in the night?
Yeah.
It's good.
I haven't done that in a while because oftentimes, like, unless you have the shows and the book spots, that all coincide together. It's very hard. It's hard to find the 3 spots in a night, but it came out and I'm happy with it. So
yeah. What was the guy's name?
Who?
The
honorable mensch.
Yeah.
John Yeager.
And
Adrian Russell.
2 people.
I think that's who it is. I look like a piece of shit. Yeah, honorable mentions.
Damn, how about that?
Yeah.
I have... Can you hear me still? Barely.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. My honorable mensch, you know who Mr. Bigelow is?
Like tea? Like Bigelow tea?
Yeah.
Your honorable mention is
Bigelow.
Bigelow tea.
Bigelow fucking tea.
They sponsor the Mets, by the way. Grab a bag and tea proudly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're a big sponsor.
Let me tell you, like, Bigelow tea, is a savior.
Hell yeah.
For what I got right now, because it's hot liquid going down your throat usually. Not good.
Don't make me aroused over here, Jake.
Usually not good, but when you're dying, you need it. It's there for you.
What are you talking? Tea's always good.
Not always.
Always.
I've had bad tea.
But the act of drinking tea isn't bad. That's bad tea. You're like,
that's
hot.
what I'm saying.
You're saying hot liquid going down your throat. I don't usually like it unless I'm dying. But that's not true because you always drink tea.
Yeah, but I like cold tea more. I like cold.
Oh, you're an iced.
I'm an ice guy. That's what I'm saying. Iced.
You're a nice guy.
Iced. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
No more Mr. Iced Tea guy.
That's right.
He's a hot tea guy now.
I've been turned to the hot tea.
Do you ever brew your own iced tea?
No. Maybe I should start doing that.
I don't know. It's
a good idea.
Thought.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I love tea so much. I drink it all the time, but I think maybe because it's getting colder too.
So here's the thing. That's an honorable mention to the Jews controlling the weather. That has been goddamn gorgeous, bro.
It's been great lately, and I've been
I'm so ready. I'm so done with the summer.
Yeah.
This summer was just. We didn't have like the week where it was 100 degrees every day.
Yeah.
We always have that. We didn't have that this year, but it was just consistently 90 plus and humid.
True.
Every single day.
Every day.
But then in the last like 2 weeks, it's cooled down. And
this is best. This is the best time right now.
This weekend's a little hot. It's getting into the 90s again. But like the last week, I mean, highs of 83 to 85. The mornings are gorgeous. The evenings are gorgeous. I don't want to go home. I don't want to do my set.
Yeah.
It's so nice out. I just want to chill outside.
I walked outside yesterday in the morning. I was cold.
Yeah.
When was the last time you felt cold outside in the morning?
When it was cold out.
Right. My point exactly.
Spring.
Yeah.
It's crazy how seasons work.
Isn't it crazy how that?
But I'm ready for fall. Yeah. I'm ready for the winter. I want to go on a winter trip. I don't know where to go.
Remember when we went hiking in the winter? That was cool.
I want to go on a trip. I want to go somewhere. I want to go to Stowe. No one wants to go to Stowe. I already paid for my lift tickets. Stowe, Vermont.
What's there?
Snowboarding.
Oh, right.
I want to go up there. I want to go to Stowe. I have the season's pass for the Epic Pass, so that's already paid for.
Oh, shit.
I just got to get up there and pay for a hotel. I don't want to go by myself though; it's too expensive for like an Airbnb or a hotel room for 3 or 4 nights. But,
right. Sounds like fun. You bought the snowboard. I remember that.
You're
ready.
I'm fucking ready to go. So I want to plan something out now before flights get expensive or whatever.
Smart.
But maybe I'll chill somewhere more local, because my friend still wants to go somewhere. We might go up to New York or something like that. But it's like I want the good resort. I've never been to a ski resort in my whole life. I want to never stay.
Sorry, I'm laughing at your finger because you got
a boo boo. No,
it's fine.
I've never stayed at a ski resort in my life. I want to just wake up, walk to the lift, get up, snowboard all day, come down later. Yeah. You know, you go to a good bar, get some wine, like
the best is
winter wine, winter drinking. Oh, fuck the summer day drinking or whatever. Drinking in the winter is it's cozy. In a good cocktail bar. I got a cocktail bar in Baltimore lined up just to go to just for the winter. I love it.
And I just feel like you already hit on it kind of, but it's always fun because it's been a while since I've gone snowboarding, but I used to.
Come out this year.
We'll see.
Do you have stuff?
It's been a while. No, that's the problem.
You can pay for rental stuff.
Right, rental stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go one
day.
$80
plus their lift ticket. Gets expensive.
I'll probably go one day, but
come.
The best part, in my opinion, is after that long day out on the slopes. You're cold as fuck. Getting back to that lounge.
I've never lounged.
I've lounged.
I've gone to the cafeteria to eat lunch.
Lounges. Oh, God, the lounge.
So you went to like a resort before? Yeah. Stayed overnight the whole shebang?
What was it called? It was in the Poconos.
It's a lot. Jack from...
I forget the name. It'll come to me later. But I went. It was like a place in the Poconos. Stayed at the resort. Like you sleep at the place. You wake up.
That's what I want to do.
Fucking amazing. Hot tub. You go hot tub in the winter. Oh, hot tub in the winter.
I want to do this.
God.
My friend was like, maybe I'd be willing to go to... He didn't want to go to Stowe because tickets are expensive.
Right.
His girlfriend's going to listen to this, by the way. So, Lisa, relay this message.
Lisa.
I can get you discounted lift tickets. Through my pass, we can go to Stowe. Stowe's expensive lift tickets. Bitch, you said you'd go to Colorado. You got to fly out there.
This is for months.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I do want to go to Colorado, though. If he wants to go, I'm totally fine with that.
Nah, Lisa, go to Stowe. Stowe's closer. You can drive up the Stowe.
It's gonna be a long drive. I've been dying to get out to Colorado though.
Fly.
But the mountains are lit up there, and I do want to go to Denver eventually. I got my options.
You got options.
I just need someone to go with to make it more affordable for the lodging.
Right. It's all about the lodge.
I can have fun by myself. I do have more fun with people, though. However...
And it's safer when you're with people and you're snowboarding and shit.
There's thousands.
You don't want to go by
tons
yourself.
of people in the mountains.
Still, you don't want to go by yourself.
Either way, fair enough. You sound like my mom. But,
There you go.
you know, it'll be a good time.
Uh-huh. What?
Don't call her out.
What? You called out my dad on the air last episode. You're like,
That's fair.
Jake's dad. You listening? You fucking... Because he followed the podcast.
I don't know if he's listening to the pod.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But
My mom.
Anyways, so that's actually pretty cool. I'm excited for you there. All right,
Cool.
so I guess
we got to get to bits.
We got to get to
another
bits.
recipe.
We don't have a lot of time. We only have a bit of time, so let's get to it. I'll do mine first. Get it out of the way.
Go for it.
I've tried it on stage a couple of times. I'm still trying to figure it out. But,
Okay.
I went to the Botanical Gardens. It's a place in DC with my girlfriend. It's a really cool greenhouse that they like grow plants that normally couldn't grow in Maryland or in DC, like pineapples and pomegranates and all different types of climates. No, because they weren't grown fully. But
not ripe.
it's like a full tour of like different species of plants and stuff. And there was this one room of endangered plants.
You pick those, I bet.
Right. The only plants in there were cactuses. And I was like, why is
Every
that?
white bitch has one. What are you talking about?
Right. I was like, how is that possible? Like,
That's
why?
like 150 million people in the United States.
Right. I was thinking, like, why? How could that be? Like, who gives a shit? But why could that be? And I thought about it. I think they're just they're looking for attention, these fucking cactuses. Because they don't need any water.
Whoa. So we call them endangered. Cactuses don't call themselves endangered.
What do they call them?
Cactuses don't have internal monologues. What are you talking about?
Well, they're living.
Wait, so how do you say the bit?
So basically, I go like,
Explain it.
went into the room of endangered species. There's just cacti in there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, cacti? You know, like, they're endangered? Really? They don't need any water to survive. They need zero water. They're killing themselves. They're killing themselves to seek
So
attention.
you're saying, so it's less about the botanical garden, whatever.
Right, I get to the whole point is getting to the cacti thing.
All right.
How are they endangered? They're faking it.
I think you can
themselves.
just eliminate the whole...
touring the place.
Yeah, you're just like, I found out, like, cacti are... Endangered. Like, what? You don't even need sustenance.
They need nothing.
Yeah, like, what is it? Raining too much for you?
Right.
Or something like that?
I like that, yeah.
Like, there's a drought. There's a drought in the Southwest. Where are these cacti from, by the way?
The desert. Well, they're like some are from like out by like Arizona,
U.S. deserts or
U.S. everywhere. Just cactuses.
Okay. What other things are endangered that you could compare it to? Like a polar bear. You know, it's like
good point.
Like too much water kills a polar bear because not enough ice. Too much water kills a cactus or whatever.
Right, but I just think like it's dumb. Like, who cares about? They're doing just fine, in my opinion.
The cactuses.
Yeah,
they're endangered. Says who?
Right.
You know, maybe you make it about the people who call them endangered. You're like, no, cactuses are crushing it. Global warming, no droughts.
Right. Every house has one.
They love this.
Every
every white
lonely
girl.
White girl has one.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's the.
That's the whole, and their whole thing. It's like everyone says a succulent's the perfect thing because you can neglect it.
Right.
It doesn't need anything. There's no way.
Maybe like they're not endangered. They're dangerous. Like I need like a little closer
like needles or something.
Right. Like they're not endangered.
Well. So what point? You're making the point that they're not endangered. You're not making the point that they're dangerous.
I tried to make the joke like they're killing themselves for attention, but that's not good.
I don't. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But because it's not. It's about the people who call them endangered.
Right,
That's who that's your shtick.
Right.
So if you can like focus in on like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we talk about.
You should be saying that they should be endangered. I hate cactuses.
Yeah. Right. I don't want to see them ever.
Yeah.
They hurt. They're prickly. That's why they're in nowhere. I'm glad that
white girls hate pricks, but they love cactuses. Maybe something there.
I like that line.
I wouldn't.
You're making me think, so I appreciate it.
Cool.
All right, what's yours?
All right, so I'll start with the story part, and then I want to start drawing more comparisons.
Okay.
But part of this podcast is we get food because the inspiration is we're always driving around. We always need food quick. So the bit is, I'm driving all over the place for comedy. I'm always in a rush. I got to get fast food all the time. I hate it. Hate doing it, but I got to do it. And the other day, I'm sitting outside the comedy venue in my car, eating, and some comic sees me, looks through the window, and catches me eating McDonald's, which I felt was kind of like getting caught watching porn, right? Because like I think I have it like it's embarrassing, but once you walked away, I'm like I'm still gonna fucking finish, So I got that, but then so I think that's the part that's really working, but what inspired it was just like that story's true, by the way. But what inspired it, or where I started, is like, no, McDonald's and porn are like the same, right? Millions of people, consume it every day, but like no one admits to it, right? And then it's like, and then afterwards, you gotta like clear the evidence. This guy is not hearing what I'm saying.
I'm trying to listen.
All right, let's go over again. Porn. He's allergic to sin. That's the problem.
Sorry.
Porn is like McDonald's, all right?
Or it's like McDonald's.
Millions of people consume it every day.
Yes.
No one will fess up to it.
Yeah.
And when you're done, you gotta clear the evidence. Something like that.
Yeah, like your internet history.
Something like that. Or it's like, afterwards you're all dirty. You're messy, you're sticky or something. I don't know, like, in what ways is porn like McDonald's, or is there more to it, or like more I can add to the story, like, yeah. Then I went into the comedy club and I said, this is between us, right? Something like that, but I don't think that's that funny.
No, I like that. I like the whole point about like the visual is funny.
I like the visual really.
Visual is really funny. I think like if he sees you and I'm struggling. If he sees you and he gets like. He's like laughing at you. It's like, dude, you do the same thing.
Maybe.
Like
but
everybody does the exact same. thing.
I think it's like everyone eats fast food. Everybody watches porn.
Right.
At some point.
Yeah.
But what's funny too about it is like, it's just the scene where it's just like you're scarfing down a Big Mac in your car alone, and someone catches you and you're embarrassed.
You're at your most vulnerable state.
Yeah, like hungry, busy, tired, rushing to get there, need to get on my stand, and I'm messy, and the guy just sees me with the fucking sauce all over my fucking face.
Right.
It wasn't a Big Mac, it was a spicy chicken sandwich.
But like,
good wreck. Not very spicy.
It's interesting, like it's doing that. It does feel like your dick is out while you're eating. Like when you're eating McDonald's in your car, it's like your dick might as well be out because you're just at your saddest point. You're
oh, maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
So maybe don't compare McDonald's and porn. Just keep the scene. Compare the scene more.
I think you should compare the scene more because I think there's something there. But because I think people make a lot of comparisons between like McDonald's and porn. I think often.
I never.
It just seems like.
But it seems
like a very quick.
It's like I felt like I was at my So I'm still gonna fucking finish, right? I was still at my most vulnerable point. Like if he saw my dick out, he'd be like, "All right."
And like, doesn't it feel like McDonald's gives you the equipment needed to jack off later? Like you get napkins.
You need equipment? What, you got toys?
No, I'm saying your hands get greased up afterwards.
My hands are greasy.
Your hands are greasy. Like, they gave me napkins. Nice of them. Oh, wow. I'm in my car. Might as well jack off.
I'm alone. My hands are greasy. I'm like, I could.
Yeah, right.
How would you set that up? I don't know. Like, I'm still going to fucking finish. Maybe exactly what I said. Blah, blah, I'm still going to fucking finish. Gets the laughs. Like, no, I feel like McDonald's I felt like I was actually set up to start jerking off right then.
Right.
Once I was done, I finished my food and then I felt like I was already set up to jerk off. I mean, I'm alone in my car, my hands is greasy, and I was like, I could.
Yeah, right. I think the whole point of like,
something like
I could.
I feel like it needs another tag there too. Like,
yeah,
I could.
And someo's watching me. Like maybe that could be
Louis C.K.
Right.
Careful there, big guy.
Right. But no, I like that.
Yeah.
I just think like it's already like you're already there. You're pretty much already there. So might as well do it. That's what I think is funny about it.
Oh, like he's already caught me eating a Big Mac. Someone catches me.
Yeah, at that point jerking off is nothing.
It's losing weight.
Right.
Something like that.
Something.
Salty surprise.
Salty surprise.
Like salty with the fries and the...
Right.
Yeah, I got the fries. I didn't get the drink. I was really thirsty after.
Yeah. The mayonnaise opened in the bag. I don't know.
Mayonnaise on a
Like
spicy chicken sandwich.
Well, people put mayonnaise on chicken sandwiches.
It's not spicy. It defeats the purpose. Whatever. I see what you're saying. So
yeah,
I started running through the foods and it makes sense, but it's like, okay, just bring it further, keep it in the scene.
Yeah, I think if you make it about you, keep it more about you, it'd be funny.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know.
I think that was good.
Yeah, I think it's good, and I
apologize.
apologize.
I couldn't have thought of that.
And I apologize in advance to the people listening and watching. We had to get a podcast out this week.
Yes, sir.
My voice is pretty much shot, but
yes, sir.
Thanks for watching.
Episode 6.
Episode 6.
This comes out. What's today's date? The 18th, and then by the time this comes out, today's 17th. So this will be out on September 19th. Good day.
My birthday is the 23rd.
Do you got any plans yet? I won't be.
I'll be working.
You want to come to my show?
I'm just kidding. You want to come to my show for your
Hell
birthday?
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. See you next week. Peace.
Peace.